everybody, this is Caitlin here, aka Scribble Sketch, and we are here back again with some Fire Emblem heroes. Now, I'm going to be doing this a little bit differently here. At the time of me recording this, there are 4 days left of your free Special Hero Summon 4 Call of the Sea, which is basically a free summer unit. And there's about 20 days left on Summer Passing, the latest summer banner that we've got. Now, I didn't want to summon on this banner until we got to see what the upcoming legendary or mythic banner would be, as well as what the second summer banner was going to be. So, because there's still a lot of time on that right now, I'm not going to summon at this moment, but I will probably summon later in the video, which is what I'm going to explain. I'm going to pull my free summon from here, and then I'm going to make a little jump cut to when I do eventually summon, so they won't be all in the same summoning session, if that makes sense. I just want to pull this now before I forget to pull it, and forget to redeem it, because that would be sucky. So out of this one, I think the colour that I really want to show up is blue. Secondary to that, I guess, would have to be either colourless, because there's a lot of colourless units that I don't have yet. But blue would be my priority, because there's a lot of ones on blue that I want. I want Summer Corrin, Summer Camilla, Summer Robin, Lake Jarn, those ones in particular. So hopefully we get blue. But let's see what we get. Perfect. Okay, so there's more out of blue that I want than don't want. Fingers crossed I get one of the ones that I do want. I feel good with this one. So fingers crossed I get something that I really want, and not one of the very few ones I don't want. And we're gonna get... Yes, we got a Corrin. Perfect. So now my Summer Corrin has emerged. I don't know if it's completely neutral or if it's going to have an IV. Okay, so it's minus attack, but plus speed, which is pretty cool. So let me go back here. I did actually summon a free Annette on this banner. I didn't record it because I didn't think, obviously, I was going to pull anything. Because I've not pulled any free summon 5 stars in quite a while, so I wasn't recording. But just know that I did get an Annette. I think she's still in my barracks, actually, if I show her off here. If I just quickly scroll down to green, where all the axes are. Here she is. So she was plus defense and minus HP. But, thankfully, we have ourselves another Corrin. Now, where did she go? She's down here. So here's the one we pulled, and the one I have is minus speed. So I think what I'm going to do is merge into the one that has plus speed. And then that way we have a plus speed Corrin. But, we will be back in... I don't know, depends, a couple of days, a week or two, depends on when they eventually show the next banners, but you'll either see me summoning on this banner, or potentially the next legendary banner if it's someone that I really want. So, we'll see you guys in whatever summoning banner that we're going to pull on. We are back. As you can see from this little time skip that we've had, the second summer banner is definitely something that I want to summon on. I mean, look at all these 3 houses units, so we are definitely going to continue this video. It might end up being a lot longer than my normal summoning sessions, but I feel like maybe with this one it's warranted, considering that I want all the units on this banner. I especially want multiple copies of Sylvain, because I want to try and at least attempt to plus 10 them. I don't know if we'll have enough orbs to do that. I don't want to spend them all, just because the Create Your Legends event will be happening, I think, in August. So I do want to keep some of my orbs back, because I do want to meet Treat and Claude. So what we're going to do is, I think I'll maybe spend about, say, 100 to 200 orbs. I have a free summon on this banner, so we'll quickly do that before we dive right in. But I do also want to say that I did end up getting another free summon, which I sadly didn't record because I wasn't thinking I would pull anything. I ended up getting a free Keaton on a banner that he was a focus on. So my Keaton is now plus 2, which is awesome. But now we're going to dive right in. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pull full circles pretty much until we pull something, like say if we pull a Dorothea, Ingrid will stop summoning those colours and then we'll focus on the other ones. I would like to get a copy of each character if I could. Ideally, I want to get lots of greens so I can hopefully get a lot of Sylvain merges. That's like my main goal. But other than that, I'm happy to have at least 1 copy of each of the other ones, because since these ones are seasonal alts, they won't come back as often. Like, we'll probably only see these ones again on I think, what's it called again? Those banners where they have a lot of seasonal alts, sharing multiple colours. So probably won't see these ones for a while. And that's kind of good and kind of bad. It kind of makes me sad that we got a bunch of Three Houses characters, at least 2 Blue Lions, but they're seasonal alt locked. So that's why I want to try and get as many Sylvains as I can, because this will probably be my only time to pull him this year. Such a shame. I would have loved if it was like a full Blue Lions banner. Like if we had Felix or Dudu or Ash on the banner as well, that would have been neat, but I'll make do with Sylvain for now out of the other Blue Lion boys. Hopefully that means that maybe by the end of the year we can get Felix, Dudu and Ash in the game. That's a big want for me. I would really love to get the rest of the Blue Lions. Also kind of funny how people were like, where's the Golden Deer rep? And it ended up being Lorenz as a Tempest Trial unit. So I find that funny. Obviously, I think his Speedo ended up nearly trending on Twitter, which I find really amusing. People just went nuts for Lorenz in a Speedo. So we finally got a green here in this one circle here. Sylvain is 4-star as well, so the likelihood of us pulling him is high. We haven't got him yet though. So that is my main objective, is to try and get as many Sylvains as possible. But given that he is green, and my luck with green is kind of like wishy-washy at the best of times. I'd say my worst luck comes from blue. Blue is like, I think, my worst colour. If you've seen in like my past summoning sessions, I always complain that blue is a cursed colour, and most of the time whenever it's a unit that I want, they end up being blue or green, which is like, not the best colours for me to summon on personally, but hey ho. So far we've not gotten anything amazing. Hopefully we can change that though. But yeah, other than that, nothing else I can really report on. They did update the game with the new Aether Raids thing where you can auto-dispatch. I can't tell if I like it or not yet, because as far as I can tell it only does 1 match, or I think 2, depending. You get like 3 uses out of it. So I don't know if you only get 3 uses out of it per like season. Like, so essentially a week is like, normally a season is like almost a week long. So I'm not too sure if I like it yet. I mean, I don't really enjoy playing Aether Raids, but I have to play that mode in order to get Grails, because it's like the most effective way to get Grails consistently. So I'm never in any like good tier, mainly because I don't really have the optimal units to try and get into the higher tiers. So as long as I at least play it like a couple of times a week in order to like get my Grails, I'm happy. But I would have preferred if you could just auto-dispatch all the time. Like, I don't like how it's only 3 uses. If I could just auto-dispatch all the time and not have to play the mode, that would be great. Because the rewards are good, I just don't like the mode itself. It's really not that fun. Especially when you've got all these, like, different whales with all their legendaries and mythics. And, like, I hardly have any mythics, essentially. Which I think mythics are the main thing we want for this mode. Oh, hello. No one. So I don't really have any. I think the only mythics I really have are like the free to play ones. I don't think I have a Duma actually. I think I've got like a free pool Duma that I got from something, but like I've not built him or anything because I'm not that interested in him. Like basically if it's a character that I'm not that interested in, then they're really low priority for me to work on them. 3.75. We're building our pay rate pretty quickly. Ah, still no greens. Sylvain, where are you? You're hiding from me, which is a shame, because I want lots of copies of you. I need to try and attempt to +10 you. But at the very least, if we're pulling full circles, I feel like we have a higher chance of pulling something quicker. So hopefully we get either Ingrid or maybe Dorothy in this circle. Initially I was going to be like, oh, I won't bother pulling for Dorothy or Ingrid, but considering that they're seasonals, I feel like if I didn't try to pull for them, I would regret it later on, because they won't come back for a while. So I feel like I need to at least attempt to get them. And pulling full circles is kind of better for pushing up our pay rate. Like people always say, you probably shouldn't snipe if you're just doing one colour. And since there's a unit on every colour, like nobody is sharing a colour, I feel like this is maybe the optimal strategy here. But so far, we're not getting a lot of good things. But I had saved up all these orbs in the hopes that either Sethith or Ash got added to the game. And I told myself, I'm not pulling unless that happens. But then, of course, they had to reveal this summer banner. And I had to ruin my plans. Ooh, 2 greens. 2 chances for Sylvain. Come on, Sylvain. I know you want to come over. Like, you really wanted Dimitri and the rest of the Blue Lions to enjoy the beach. Oh, hello, Mustafa. Oh, he not get demoted? Huh, I didn't realise that. Okay, well that's my first Mustafa then. Because I didn't pull in his... Well, I did the free tickets, but I didn't get him. Oh, he's plus attack. That's kind of neat. I didn't realise that he got a demote. That's good to know in the future. I guess there's another green, which is not so bad to summon on, I guess. Yes, we got a copy! Oh, and he's 5-star. Awesome. Sylvain Jose Gautier, the next Count Gautier, at your service. Let's go have some fun in the sun. Well, there we go. Our pity got broke, but there we go. Oh, he's plus speed. Now, I don't know whether plus speed or plus attack would be better. So hopefully I pull both, and then we can decide later on which IV we want to keep. But that's pretty good. He is like a cavalry unit, so I think plus speed would be better. But I guess we'll just need to wait and see. That's awesome.
Swimming's fine, but a nap in the shade is more my style.
He's so cute. I love him. Okay, so we'll pull this full circle and hope that maybe Dorothea or Byleth is in the other orbs. I saw a lot of people were like debating whether or not the Byleth duo unit was good or bad. I saw a lot of arguments for both. Obviously, I think a lot of the Byleth and Edelgard shippers were maybe not too happy with it. I'm fine with it personally. Like, I don't mind as much. I mean, I'm just happy that Byleth got an alt. And I'm also happy that Rhea is now in the game, even if she's technically part of a duo unit. And it's kind of funny because the duo unit, with the way the sprites look, Rhea looks so tiny. She looks shorter than Edelgard, which I find hilarious. Because she's this really, really tall Pope lady. So, we only got 1 5-star in that circle, which is a shame because we were at 4%. But we have 1 Sylvain. So we've gotten 1. So now we just need to hope that we pull a lot more. So we kind of need a lot more greens to show up, preferably. I need a lot of greens to appear so that we can get some more merges for Sylvain. Frederick, I'm sorry, you're not the cavalry unit we need. But yeah, I am hoping that, because obviously we got these 3 houses units, I know that we probably won't get more, well, not counting the Create Your Legends banner, because that doesn't count. Keaton! I was just talking about how I pulled you earlier on a free summon. Oh yes, we have another merge for my Keaton. Awesome. What's your IVs? You're minus speed plus res. Okay, that's fine. You're still a merge though, but that is awesome. I now have a +3 Keaton. Yes! Okay. That was fine though, because our pity percent was back to 3, so I don't mind that as much, even though it's an off-focus 5-star. Don't mind that as much. That is fine. Especially if it's a Keaton. I can't get mad at Keaton. Because I think the banner before this one that happened with his revival, I think I tried to summon him again. And I got pity broke by Tabarn, I think. Because he was sharing a colour with Tabarn, obviously. Which really upset me, because that wasn't the beast unit I wanted. But that's cool. Keaton is amazing. I would never say no to Keaton. I guess he just wanted to paddle about in the ocean. He wanted to go for a little swim. And just another. So yeah, with the Create Your Legends, since that's my new topic of discussion now, I kind of hope that they really mix it up. Wow, we're not getting a lot of green. I hope they mix it up, because obviously we've already got, like, default Academy Phase Edelgard, and we have Time Skip Edelgard, and, yeah, another Sylvain. 4-star, but we'll take it. So we already have 2 Edelgards in the game. And they are both axe units. Ooh, plus attack, that's quite nice. So because of that, I hope they kind of mix it up and maybe give her something else. I hope she isn't just another green axe unit. So I feel like that would be like a waste of potential. Like, when we got Brave Camilla, I'm kind of glad that they went outside the box and made her like a staff unit. Because, you know, she's already got, like, a couple of, I think she's got 2 axe versions? I can't remember. She might only have 1. But she basically already had, like, her default weapon. And they made it different by making her a healer. So I'm kind of hoping that Edelgard is something different. I'm not quite sure what they'll end up doing, because we already have Lysithea in the game, obviously. Not time skip Lysithea, but we have a form of Lysithea, and she's a red tome. So I kind of hope they mix it up, and they don't just make them both default red tome, green axe. I'm not sure what they'll do with Dimitri and Claude. I feel like their time skip versions, I feel like should be saved for legendary heroes, because they've already done that with Edelgard. So I think it would only be fair to, you know, make them legendary heroes at one point with their time skip designs. Ooh, lots of greens. So for their brave versions, I'm not sure. I think it would be cool to have like maybe like Barbarossa Claude for like a brave one. For Dimitri, I'm not too sure. You could maybe give him a design based on like maybe his father, or maybe give him a design based on Luke. Like was Luke a knight or a king? I can't remember. I think he was a king. That would be interesting. I'm not sure what weapon you would give them. Ooh, another Sylvain. Yay. So now we're at 3. That's nice. What's your IDs? You're a mage. That's fine. So I'm not too sure what they'll do. I think it would be neat if they mixed up the colours. I know that Dimitri is mostly well known for using the lance, and Claude is well known for using his bow. Oh, hello, random 5-star Olwen. Hello. Righteous Knight. My name is Olwen. If you'll allow it, I'd be happy to demonstrate the magic I've been studying recently. I think I've already got you. You're minus speed, which isn't great for like a cavalry unit, but oh well, another 5-star. Maybe Ingrid will be in this blue, hopefully. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what they could do. I would like it if they just mixed up and didn't just go for the default. Dimitri gets the lance, Claude gets a bow, Edelgard gets an axe, blah blah blah. I hope they mix it up, because I would like to see a bit of variety, given that we're probably going to see a lot of Dimitri, Claude, and Edelgard. We've already seen 2 of Edelgard, so I feel like they need to kind of mix it up. Yes! Dorothea! Oh, I finally got her. That's awesome. Dorothea Arnault, at your service. I'm a member of the Black Eagles at Garrick Monastery. Sweet. So we've got 2 in this circle. HP, plus HP and minus res. That's fine. That means we can stop pulling on colourless. So we've already crossed out one of our colours. And we're back to 3%, and we're 399 orbs. So I think I'm going to keep going until maybe I hit 250. I think that's a fair amount. This is probably going to be a very long video. But we're going to ignore the colourless next. We've got a Dorothea. I don't really care about getting mergers for her, because that IV set seems reasonable for me, because I think she's a dancer/singer. Getting a lot of pythons here, but I would prefer if we got Sylvains. We've got to get as many as we can. You know, my good blue lion boy. It's actually kind of funny because at the time I'm recording this, obviously, you know, things with the ongoing pandemic and whatnot, things are changing. Currently, at the time of recording this, Scotland is doing okay. I would like to say that we're doing better than England. I think that's a fair assessment to make. Not making any jabs at England, but it just seems to be the state of things as it is. And, you know, I'm doing my best to keep safe. I still have to go to work, unfortunately, because of my work environment. Things have been a bit tense, I have to say. These last couple of months have been very stressful in terms of going to work. It's not been a nice environment, I will tell you that. But I'm trucking on, I'm doing my best as I can. Ooh, lovely circle. Gonna ignore that colour. Doing my best. Because that's really all you can do, and I just hope you guys are staying safe out there as well. Taking care of each other and taking care of yourselves. The weather itself, actually, in Scotland hasn't been too great. We had, I think, like 3 or 4 days where the sun was really nice. And of course people went mental and tried to go to parks and beaches and all sorts. So that caused a couple of problems. But, yeah, our weather's not actually been that great. So we've not really even had much of a summer. Or any summer, to be fair. I think we had, like, there was one day where, like, I was just unbelievably warm. I actually went out and bought a fan, which I would never normally do. Because normally it's not warm enough in Scotland to warrant buying a fan. But, yeah, I actually went out and bought a fan because I was so hot. And I'll probably never use that fan again until, like, next year. Because knowing our luck, we're going to be rain and cold and winds for the rest of the year. We're not getting an awesome summer like in Fire Emblem Heroes. Okay, nothing in the circle. Ah, okay, so I'm gonna cut this here so that we can fix our barracks, and then the next time I'll be back, we'll be ready to summon some more. So 2v6 guys, so I clear out my barracks. And we are back with our summoning. I've cleared out my barracks, and we're diving right back in. Oh, and this is a pretty good circle. So, yeah, any other topics of discussion to bring up? I can't really think of anything else that's really happening. In terms of what I'm playing right now, I'm still trucking away at Persona 5 Royal. It's taken me a while to play it, and like, because I tend to be one of those people that when I'm playing like an RPG like as big as that, I really want to like do binge sessions. So like I'll do like less sessions, but like I'll play for like hours at a time. So that's mainly how I truck through RPGs. So I feel like if I only play like an hour or so at a time, I don't get a lot of stuff done. I don't get a lot of progress in. So that's why I like to do like binge sessions. So right now, I don't want to like talk to any spoilers or anything, but like I'm currently at like the third last palace. I'm not quite sure what the number is. I'm trying to figure it out in my head. But like I'm getting there. I'm enjoying the game. It feels definitely a big improvement from the vanilla base Persona 5. I'm definitely enjoying it a lot. Other than that, the only thing I'm going to have lined up after Persona 5 Royal, once I finish that, is I have the... Oh, hello, Lilith. You're a really random off-focus here. Hello, I'm Lilith. I faithfully served at Corrin's side in the Kingdom of Nor. Now I'm here if you need my aid. Well, that's pretty cool. She is plus HP and minus res. I already have a neutral one, so I'm not too sure which one I'll merge into yet, but I guess we'll see. I might like merge the neutral one into her, so then at least we've got like a stat boost. So that's very random off focus. Back to 3%. But we need greens. Oh, there's a green there. As I was saying, once I finish Persona 5 Royal, I'll probably move on to the Xenoblade Chronicles Remaster. Because that'll be another big RPG to sink several hours into. And after that, I don't know, because I don't know how long that will take me, because obviously Xenoblade Chronicles is a very hefty game. There's a lot going on in that one, so that'll probably maybe take me another couple of months. But yeah, with this lockdown and whatever, I have been like trying to balance like playing games, obviously going to my work, talking to friends and stuff like that. I've actually been dragged into, well not dragged into, I volunteered. Oh hello, Fallen Ike. We're getting a lot of weird off-focus summons here. I am Ike, my blade hungers. Point me towards something to fight, something that will fight back. Well, we have a merge from my Fallen Ike now. Plus HP, minus res. Not sure if that's good or not, I'm pretty sure he would rather be plus attack, but a merge is a merge. We'll pull these two blues, just in case Ingrid is hanging out in there. We need more greens! I need more Sylvains! Where are the Sylvains? Oh, Mordecai. What was I saying? Yeah, I've kind of sort of started playing World of Warcraft. Kind of like more so with my friends. Like, I don't think I would play it on my own. Because I don't really have too much fun playing like big, like RPG kind of things like that. Or on my own. I'd rather play it with friends. So I only play it so I can spend time with my friends. It is a fun game, but I think I'd only really have fun with it if I played it with other people. Ooh, 2 greens. Perfect. We have 2 Sylvains, please. So yeah, I've been having fun with that. That's kind of like my more chilled out game, mainly for socializing. You are not a Sylvain. And that's really what's been keeping me occupied. Obviously, Netflix is a thing. I've been binging a lot of things on that as well. In an off time where I'm not gaming or I'm not working. 2 Barukas? That's a crime. That should be a crime. We should be getting 2 Sylvains. Like, he's 4-star. Come on, he should be showing up more often than not. Yet we're still getting these horrible, not summery 4-stars. That's a Bantu. Savage Blow. Which I'm glad for, because I think the only other person who had Savage Blow was Camilla. So I'm glad that we've got someone else who can provide that fodder, because I always feel bad foddering off Camilla's. Because I did always say, oh, I will probably make a +10 Camilla at some point. But the problem is she comes with such a good skill that I feel like I have to fodder her more often than not. But Bantu has Savage Blow, so that's a nice thing. So maybe I will eventually work on a +10 Camilla, who knows. But right now I want to work on a +10 Sylvain, and he's kind of giving me the cold shoulder here. Started off well, we got like 3 copies of him. So we are at a +2, but I would like to see more. Yeah, and we've still not seen an appearance of Ingrid or Byleth. 3.25. Oof, this circle hurts. Where are all my greens? This is what I was saying, where I'm so glad I'm not color sniping. I feel if I was color sniping, then I would have worse luck. Actually, I would have worse luck. I probably would have spent way more orbs and gotten way less. So at the very least, this has been kind of cost effective. I've gotten a lot of 5 stars. We've gotten 2 focus units. I would like it if we could at least get another a Byleth. I don't mind as much if we don't get Ingrid. I guess out of all of them, she's probably the lowest priority. But it would be nice to at least pull her, because then, you know, Sylvain would have a friend. 3.50, okay. I just need like a circle of like nearly all greens. That would be the ideal. If we could get a circle with at least 4 greens, that would be amazing. Give me all the... Sheena, please go away. Give me all the chances to please get... Actually, I might just skip these blues. Just because I don't like that circle. I don't like it. And I don't like this one. I don't want to keep color sniping. I want green. I want green. But at the same time, I don't want to get petty broken by an off focus. Right, we'll pull this blue, and then we'll back out, I think. That's my plan. Unless this is 5 star. Nope, it's all 10. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna back out, because I want greens. Because we're nearly at 250, and I really want more greens. 2 greens. There, see? That wasn't too hard. If we could have 2 Sylvains, that would be splendid. I need... Oh, that's a 3 star. I need Sylvains. Come on. Baruka, can you please go away? But there is a Tempest Trial coming up, so I will probably pull on this again. Simply because we'll get a lot of orbs from the Tempest Trials. Ugh, that's horrible. We are nearly at 250 here. Greens? Oh, 1 green. 1 green, that sucks. So yeah, I will probably summon in this again after the Tempest Trial is done and I've gotten all the orbs from it. Nope, that's an echidna. That is not a cocktail-bearing Sylvain. Right, I think... Maybe 1 more circle? Oof. Only 1 green. Only 1. Come on. 1 more Sylvain. That's all I ask. No, that's a Ross. Well, you know what? We'll pull a red. I know this dips me below 250, but you know what? If it's 4 Sylvain, I will do it. I will do it. Also, that's a 3 star. I guess I'd be fine to go to 200. At the very least, I'll get orbs back from the Tempest Trial, and then they'll be back to saving up for CYL. I didn't mean to skip that, but okay. We'll go back. 4%. Come on. 1 green. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not going to pull this full circle. I'd rather wait for another bear circle. Smoke. Sylvain. Nope, that's a Barkley. God, we started off so well, and then the luck has kind of drained a little bit. Oof, only 1 green. See, this is why I was worried about Sylvain being green, because it's not showing up as much as I would like. There we go, another Sylvain. Let's step out. And let's hope we get lots in this one. Oh, only 1. Only 1. I now realize I am color sniping. And that's bad. But at the same time, I don't want to waste these orbs. on not having Sylvain. I'll maybe just pull the red in case it's a Byleth. I will pull this red. And go back out. Come on, Byleth. Nope, that's an Erica. You are not a Byleth. My name is Erica. My hope is to aid you as best I can with the magic I've learned. Well, alright then. You are plus defense minus HP. And you're not a summer unit.
This is a whole new fighting style for me. It's so different from using a sword.
Oh, hush. Okay, we'll pull the blue. Maybe Ingrid is hiding it. We were at 4% there. It would be a shame. There is smoke. Can we get Ingrid? Pretty please? No, it's no, bro. I'm not going to bother with the colorless because it's not worth it. We already have Dorothea. Right, you know what? We're going to go to 200. Ah, 2 greens here. Can we get 2 Sylvains? I would really appreciate that. Nope, that's a 3-star. Bowie, go away. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it at 200, I think. And then I will, oh god, that hurts. And then we'll have the Tempest Trial coming up. I'll get orbs back. It'll be good. Probably 1 or 2 pulls. Ooh, 2 greens. Perfect. We could have 2 Sylvains here. Pretty please. That'd be nice. If the game would like to treat me to that. No, that's a Merrick. That is not a treat to behold. You are not a son of Gautier. Come on. 1 more Sylvain for the road. That'd be great. Game. We have smoke. Pretty please. Please. Yes! Another Sylvain. Awesome. Okay, so we've got a decent bunch of Sylvains here. And what are you at? Okay, you're minus speed plus res, but that's fine. We've got 2 optimal Sylvains to choose from. And we'll pull this red just because it will put us bang on 200. And that'll be a good stopping point, I think. Until I get more orbs. Still no Byleth. Okay then. Marth. Back. That's fine, I need to go to the ally menu anyway. So, let us have a look. No, I don't want to compile. Mine is backs. So let me scroll down. So we managed to get at least, where is he? He's down here somewhere. So we've got 1 5-star Sylvain. And then if we go all the way down here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's at least a plus 3. Right? No, plus 4? Plus 4, I think. Yeah, plus 4. That's a plus 4 Sylvain, which is actually really, really nice. Really happy with that. I will probably summon them more once I get more orbs from the Tempest Trial. And I've still to actually... You know what? I've still to do my... Well, I need to send some people home, actually. I've not done my free pull from the one that has, like, Joshua and that on it, because I was waiting to see what the second banner was going to be like. So I'll maybe save that for when we maybe do a part 2. I don't know if I'll record the part 2. I probably will. I would just need to wait and see what happens with that. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. Please let me know what your summons were like on this banner. What did you think of all these units? Who was your favourite? Would you have preferred someone else? Let me know down below. And until next time, guys, I will see you all later.